guys, it's Lizzie from the Academy team and you join me walking down a street in London. I am on my way with Tony to a top secret launch event with Nikon in a top secret London location, the Charlotte Street Hotel. I've got a couple of ideas as to what it might be, but not going to say anything just in case I'm wrong, so very excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm quite excited. We are being herded into the tiny room. You can pretty much see the walls. They've tried to make it look bigger with a mirror, but it's not fooling anybody. Tony has already been trying to suggest what he thinks it could be by the subtle, I guess, props or hints that they've got going on. So box of popcorn, capture tomorrow is their tagline, and do you say we're in a cinema? We're in a cinema? Could be a video camera, could not be a video camera. So I guess we're going to see shortly. Okay, so we've just seen the presentation from Nikon and I'm quite excited to get hands-on, but we've just come outside now just because it's quite busy downstairs and I wanted to give you my first thoughts on some of that spec. So the camera is a new addition to the Z family and it should fit quite nicely for those of you who are looking to upgrade your DSLRs to a mirrorless system, especially if you are quite the enthusiast when it comes to photography or a content creator as well. So this is the first from Nikon, a DX mirrorless camera, and that's quite exciting to say just in itself, but there are tons of spec that go along with it, so here we go. So what is new on this camera? Well, if we start with the internals, it is a 20 megapixel APS-C sized sensor, and that is all housed in a super tiny body, and when I actually get my hands on one, hopefully, I'll be able to show you how small it actually is. But along with the small body, it is also really lightweight and durable. So it's got magnesium top and bottom to it, which makes it perfect for taking out and about with you, especially if you're into all of your travel photography or just general out and about photography without a bag. It's got the same weatherproofing as the other Z series as well. So you know that it will be able to withstand a little bit of drizzle and all of the, I guess, weather that we do get in the UK. Along with all of that, it is also Nikon's first DX format sensor with PDAF. So on there you will find 209 focal plane phase detection and contrast points for super focusing. You've also got an expanded ISO range as well. So ISO 100 to 51200, and you have got an expanded high setting of 204,800. When we talk about content creators, we are talking around you videographers and you people who love to upload your content to social media. So let's talk about video for a second. You can shoot 4K UHD and this is non-cropped. You can also still take still images while you're recording your video too. And one of the really cool things about it is you can shoot your super slow-mo, 120 frames per second, and it will still record your audio. Not really sure what that will sound like, but it will still do it. And you can also use all of the picture control functions while shooting video too. Hot topic with a lot of cameras is its autofocus system, and this one now has 90% coverage vertically and horizontally. It's got face and eye detection, and it will actually do multiple eyes. So if you're with a group of people, it will be able to lock on to all of the people in the shot. There is also so much they've done to the design of this camera, so let's see if we can worm our way back in and get hands-on with one. Thank you. By the smile on my face, I have found the camera. So this is the Z50, super tiny, super lightweight, and I've also got on there the 16-50 lens as well, so ZDX, and as if by magic, in my pocket, I've also got the 50-250 too. So there are a couple of design features that they have changed to the body of this camera, which make it so small and user-friendly. So I'm just going to run you through those. It is super small. My hands aren't the largest hands out there, so the camera probably doesn't look as small as it would in a bigger hand, but really deep grip on it as well to make one-handed use so much simpler. The fact that it's super lightweight as well, no matter what environment you're in, you know you're going to have a strong hold over it. On the back, they've also changed the layout of some of their buttons. So we have got a really nice touch control screen on here, and it gives you some features very similar to that of using your smartphone. So you can change the display as to what's going to show up, you can change the zoom in on your picture reviews, zoom out, and you can kind of look back and quickly review all of them as well, which super nice, super fluid, very easy if you're going from a phone straight away into using a camera in how you can control it. I've also got a nice little D-control pad on there and some of the other buttons, but it gives you a nice grip of how you're going to hold it too. And if you're like me and you love a selfie, or seeing as this is aimed at content creators who probably want to be able to see what they're filming if they're filming themselves, Nikon have also added a nice flip down screen. Flip down, vertical, straight down screen. That's what I'm going to call this one. But it's really nice. One of the cool things about it though is if you are in selfie mode, so you've got the screen flipped down, then it locks off all of your other menu options as well. So there's no chance of you, while gripping it, changing any of your settings. As well as having a nice large screen on the back, you have also got an electronic viewfinder. And looking through it, I can tell you it is nice and bright. It's actually pretty good to look through, nice and sharp as well. And the great thing about using the electronic viewfinder is all of your menu options are accessible through there too. So if it is really bright sunny conditions, no issues in trying to change the settings. Nikon have also added to this camera the eye menu, which is a loved feature for most Nikon users on being able to customize the menu, on what settings you can quickly access and how you can access them too. So you can choose up to 12 of your most used features and have a little fiddle with them on there. So one of the lenses that they have released with this camera is the ZDX 16-50 f 3.5 to 6.3, so a great kind of all-round travel lens, really compact, pops itself right back in when you are done using it, so it makes it really compact, really portable, really travelable. So we've also got the telephoto lens that they have released too. So this is the ZDX 50-250, 4.5 to 6.3. So again, a great travel zoom lens to take out and about with you. And even this lens is tiny, so pop it on the body. It's still not going to be as though you're carrying around loads of kit that you might have done in the past. There are some other features as well that I thought I would run through now. So it is a single SD card slot that slots in by your battery, and underneath some of the little flaps under here, we've got a micro HDMI, your USB data connection, and there is also a mic input as well, which obviously aids all of your video recording capabilities to really take it to the next level. There is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on here too, so using the SnapBridge app you can instantly transfer your content across. So if you are creating content for social, you can instantly upload while you are on the go, so great ease of use there. Now I will say that this is a pre-production model of the Z50, so that's why I haven't taken any photos, because I can't use the photos that I do take. But I can't wait to get fully hands-on with a real working model, just to really put it through its paces and to see whether what we've been told about it actually lives up to it in real life when we're shooting with it. You never really know how small a camera is until you compare it to a camera that you already thought was small. So here's the Z7, comparing it now to the Z50. So as you can see, if you are after that really small mirrorless, still with great performance, then the Z50 could be it. That is it. The camera looks great and I cannot wait to get hands-on with it and really put it through its paces. So if you'd like to read more about the full spec of this new camera, then head over to jessops.com now. If you've liked this video, then give us a thumbs up, And if you want to, don't forget to subscribe and also smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all of our latest releases. First thoughts and impressions on the camera, comment them below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.